Now that's what you need to hear. The sounds of industry as our village goes ahead and takes care of the fields, gathers up all of the various, well, lumber and, well, what else do we have here? Cabbages? Oh, and they're about to be ready for harvest. Oh, that's really excellent, considering the fact that we were actually preparing ourselves to tend to one of our brand new villages, Summer Village, which I'm still tickled that we ended up going ahead and being able to help out. I do find it very telling that probably because Ula Lalaka and Mitsuri, the two goddesses of spring and summer respectively, I have a feeling they can kind of communicate to each other, maybe with the help of the villages now being connected, because Mitsuri didn't really put up much of a fight for letting us go ahead and be the ones to take over taking care of the village, which is fine. You know, I want to be able to help out Summer Village, except for the fact that Summer Village currently consists of, it looks like 4 people. 4 people. One of which is a soil specialist, one of which is a cheerful light eater named Tama. Look at her beautiful outfit. Then we have Suru, who is also a cheerful light eater. It turns out we have a whole bunch of, wow, a journeyman smith. Oh my gosh, can I like have him, he's a hard worker, journeyman smith. Can I have him change his job to something? Maybe a shop? Do we have any non-stop summer shop? Whoa, there's, so some of the shops that are actually up along the boardwalk of our summer village actually happen to be White Sand Steepery. Really? Storefront shack? There are already shops open and ready to go. I didn't realize that. I guess it's so that you can just get to doing some of your like just immediately like jump in and get to doing some of your jobs. So with that in mind, I guess we're gonna go ahead. Tama, why don't you work at, how about the Soothing Waves Izakaya maybe, or a Ripple to Remember? What on earth is that one about? Oh, I bet that one's probably for like the Ripple in Metal, maybe? We'll have to look into that. That's so cool. Makoto is probably fine for doing farming. And then let's have our cheerful light eater go ahead, and we're going to have Suru here become in charge of, how about the udon cart? Or how about the steepery, White Sand Steepery? I wonder if that will help us to earn some money with Summer Village. And now we have 19 total villagers we're in charge of. Oh, geez. I really hope we'll be able to take care of all of them. Especially considering the goddesses basically told us, great job! So now why don't you head to Autumn Village? Just like that. Just like that. And I wanted to come back to Spring Village and go ahead and come on in and possibly get a house or 2 built for Summer Village over with Takumi here, except for the problem that when I went to do that, we have no money. We have no money. So we cannot build the, I think it's the simple house that can house up to 6 people. Oh, no wonder, of course, increasing the housing density. Oh my gosh. We're really starting to pull in some of our like village and city management skills from other experiences for this now. All right, can I possibly sell some things to Takumi? How much does he have? Like, does he have a limit to what he'll buy or what he could take from us? We have a couple rubies, but I kind of was holding on to those in case they would be useful for other things. We have quite a few Vandite fragments now. You know, maybe it would be worth it to sell some of the fragments off so that we could get some more housing. We seem to be doing okay on the fighting right now, after all. And I have a whole bunch of things in my storage box that I completely forgot about. Huh. And then we have our equipment that we could probably be upgrading. We have a little bit of bamboo. We have, I mean, we can get a lot of lumber. I can easily get a lot of lumber. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah. And they're literally collecting more lumber. So maybe we'll sell enough of the lumber to cover like one of those houses. That actually feels very fitting for being able to get one of the summer houses. And I'll hold on to the fragments for building for now. All right. Woo! And a simple house is built. Wonderful. Okay, I really wanted that done. Thank you, Takumi. Let me go ahead and give you a little bwop. We have now strengthened our bond with you a bit. Hey, things going well so far? Let's get ready to tackle the afternoon. All right, let's see. How about... He's always, like, thinking about work. Or, I mean, look, now maybe he is always thinking about work. That's really funny. Some nights I have so much on my mind I can't sleep a wink. Be honest, do you think Suzu has her life together more than I do? I would love to chat for a while, but it seems, I don't know if our bond with him, it should be pretty strong. In fact, didn't we have him on our team for a little bit. For a little bit we did. But all right, so probably another great way to earn money is by tackling the request that our villagers happen to have for us. But also, we need to help our villagers out by making sure... There we go. I'm sure this is what they love to see. Just when they finish up doing some of the work here, is me showing up and doing some dancing. So that all the crops that they're like, oh good, it doesn't pop up until tomorrow. I'm sure they just loved having me show up and gather all of the, like give them even more work to do, right? All right, let's see. And there's some bamboo over here and I don't know if it's been harvested yet. Now it can be. I hope we can get more bamboo shoots as well, but I can't recall off the top of my head where to gather those at this exact moment. Oh, and the apple trees are growing! Oh, that makes me so happy! And we can help out with harvesting a few of these cabbages. Oh, and our potatoes are ready! I always have that soft spot for potatoes, after all. Oh, hey! Harvesting 100 potatoes gave this village a little bit more of a reputation. 100 onions, a little bit more of a reputation. Wow, that's a lot of cabbages actually. I just noticed that each patch was giving us like more cabbages than I thought. That's 7 cabbages. Interesting. I thought it was just like 4, but each patch is giving us quite a bit more than that. Wonderful. I'm sure our villagers are going to be so happy to come back and have to replant the fields. But hopefully they'll appreciate that I had to do it for the sake of having a plenty that we could ship. They're taking a lunch break right now, which is really cute. I hope I don't wear them out by having like too much stuff for them to collect. Hang in there, everyone. All right, so let's see. That's a lot of strawberries. I really like seeing that. Excellent. And then a lot of potatoes, a lot of cabbages. All right, let's make sure we send those off too. And there we go. That's a lot of shipping income. Hopefully that will take care of the village. Can I get another house? I don't think Summer Village has enough room for it. But maybe... And I think Spring Village might be capped out on its population levels. But maybe it is worth it to go ahead and... Humble house. Oh yeah, we come back to the money thing. Well, all right, that's probably enough for there for now. But let's come over and let's actually go back to our shrine. And since the people have invested their livelihood to us, oh hey, we did construct the refinery for soy sauce, and now we have a desire for now we have a desire for a sugar like distillery place, which we absolutely need to do. A level 3 turnip. Oh wait, I just remembered that's how we improve the quality of the soil, isn't it? Using sword dance to harvest the crops. Oh, seeds instead of produce. The seeds that drop have a higher chance. I really should have done that like a little more carefully, but here we are. And meanwhile, we could get a bunch of kappa. We could get fields and cucumbers from some of the villagers. You know what? I feel like we should take care of some of these requests in Summer Village as well. before we actually go to Autumn Village, just to show that like we're settling things down here and really trying to do what we can to make sure that everyone's all right. What upgrades could we potentially do? We did earn a little bit for the flame dance. Blades of Flame adds an additional follow-up strike from a Blade of Flame. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. With some of our all-purpose experience. Just because I think that sounds like a really fun capability. Let's see, our foraging. We'll boost our health points up, maybe saying that we've learned from foraging some of the goods. Self-improvement. Skilled miner. Collector. And then gatherer. All right, I want to just get our vitality up just a touch. I can't help it. You see like all of these different things that you could do with your help. You have to try it out. Oop, and then let's clean up this shrine too. All right. Yes, before we go ahead and we rush our way to Autumn Village and what seems to be an extremely quick series of events, I want to do what we can to finish upgrading the Early Bird Boutique. You know what? I haven't even really checked at what our good friend, who definitely isn't into any kind of crime whatsoever, haven't really seen what Tsubame here happens to sell. My merchandise comes from special routes I've secured far and wide. Where exactly? I'd tell you, but then I'd have to, well, you know. Feel free to browse. You won't regret any purchase, that's for sure. I mean, okay. So, Early Bird Boutique. Oh, accessories! You can buy accessories and more at Tsubame's shop, the Early Bird Boutique. The Early Bird Boutique will open in different locations depending on the day of the week. Really? The shop stock will increase upon leveling up your villages too. I want to level up this village for sure then! So right now it looks like she has mostly food and flour and butter, oil, bacon, cheese, curry powder. Things that I can't quite get a lot of money from at the moment. I could actually sell her this egg salad for a ridiculous amount. So why not? Well, a ridiculous being 200. And then, let's see, anything else? I wonder what affects the prices she wants to take things from me for. Still 600 for, I think 420 for these Vandite fragments is more than I was doing before. Can I sell her? Ooh, she'll take that fur off my hands for quite a bit. Don't mind if I do. And the strong cloth. Okay, I can get a lot of this back pretty easily, I think. So, all right. Thank you very much, Tsubame. I feel like it'd be interesting to go out with her and maybe have her do a little adventuring if she can. And I guess we have to build up our bond with her first. But then it would be interesting to see what her abilities are in battle, if she battles. So let's give her a little chat and see what else her life is like, because I'm pretty curious, actually. Our village was lacking life and vigor until you and Matsuri brought it back for us. I'll always be grateful. So, what about chatting? We don't have much of a bond with her yet, so we should probably wait. All right, probably need to impress her a little bit. And I think we're supposed to have like a quest to do with her. Hina, you're over here. I wasn't expecting you here. How are you doing? Oh, it's just nice to visit with everyone. We're so close to the sea. Honestly, all I want to do is go out and fish. I've got a pretty good eye for fish, you know. I used to help sell them. Really? So, tell me more. The crashing waves and salty breeze really takes me back. Summers in Edonia were just like this. Okay. So, take a nap together? Oh my gosh. Talk about machines, make small talk, give a gift. Machines, you say. What about... Okay, so did I refresh our abilities? I think this is still what we have. Maybe talk about machines? Does she like that at all? Or does that upset her? You can talk about absolutely anything, huh? I wish I knew half as much as you do. Okay, I don't think it was her favorite, but it was at least something. So she's not much into machines. That's fine. I will respect and understand that. Also, let's see. Is there a place I can put down one of these houses? The soy sauce distillery. I feel like we don't really need the general store right here, to be honest. We just kind of had to do it for the sake of proving we could. There's so many other shops around the place that I think it's actually more useful to have other things we can work on. Let's see, and we'll clear these paths out of the way for a minute. Because I think somebody's house, like a big house so more people can move back in, would be even better than just having like these little shops that we have plenty of shoved into the village. All right, we'll clear this out of the way. I wonder if somebody can teach me how to fish yet. And you know, this does feel much more responsible to do as a village leader than just going to Autumn Village. I don't know, like Spring Village, I'm proud of. We've done well for Spring Village and it's done well for us. And I would feel proud for Autumn Village to be able to look at Spring Village and say, ah, this person truly does care for the people who live here. And they really do deserve their title of being chief. But like the current setup we have for Summer Village, that's a different story. All right. Yay! So that's making me feel pretty good about having a house that Summer Village residents can enjoy right here. And then we've got a humble house we could put down for them. Of course, after we got the recipes for everything else. But I want to make sure we can feed everyone. And the water pail. The water pail seems practical in case you need to clean your feet after playing on the beach. Also, this is beachfront property, so hopefully people will enjoy. And then we've... Oh, and that's right. We've also got this little bench. Okay, can I put the bench down and then can I put a sunshade behind the bench? Oh my gosh. All right. I would definitely want to move here if it was like this nicely set up. Come on. That's excellent work. I'll even put the little ocean flag back down because I'm sure that everybody feels extremely patriotic to their goddess. Let's see, maybe over here? All right, I said I would put it back down, but at least I remember how flags work today. I can't help it. I'm definitely more of a plant person for decorations. And alas, we don't have any of those at the moment, but we do have a cute lucky cat that we can kind of sneak to the side. Whoops. No, my lucky cat. Just when I was saying that I'm actually figuring out how to work with this. All right, let's see. Potatoes are being harvested in one of our villages. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna have to put this one right here. Oh, we have a +3 trading bonus now. That's pretty cool. And then I think we do have a few fields. We have pine saplings in our pockets, pink bellflowers. I've also got that soy sauce distillery that maybe we can find a spot for after all. The corn! I completely forgot about the corn. Oh, that could be quite fun to try out. Let's see. A lot of cucumber seeds, a lot of tomato seeds. I don't think we'd be... I wonder if it's... Can I grow turnip seeds here? Oh wait, you want to use the flame sword to harvest seeds to get those particular seeds higher. I was thinking to like fertilize the soil so that then I could get higher level seeds. But why don't we start with our tomatoes? What if we start out really strong? Putting some tomatoes down and putting some corn seeds down and then making sure that we... remember to go ahead and there are like experimental seeds where we're getting them planted so that we can actually burn them down, which sounds terrifying, but it has a logic to it that I will indeed explain. If we start with higher level seeds from the beginning, maybe it'll be easier to just keep going up from there, is kind of my thought process. All right. Oh my gosh, and the level up is ready for our village. We should go talk to the goddess. Oh, that's really cool. And then I also want to get down. Let's do quite a few corn. We'll do all of these as corn, and then we'll plant... Actually, yeah, we'll plant this as tomato. There we go. All right, so... Yay! Oh, and wait, of course. A nice dance to encourage its growth. That's much nicer. All right, let's go find our goddess. I think she's right over here, actually. She was watching us work, of course. I was already the strongest, but now I've gotten even stronger. I feel like I can do anything. Here, take my blessing. Yes, level 3! Up to... Oh, a hatchet. The wood felling hatchet. A sturdier version of the trusty lumber collecting tool. Oh! Oh, a recipe for a shipping shed. Okay. A hill recipe for, oh, higher elevation. Oh, that's probably going to be very helpful for maybe growing some of the rice paddies and things like that. Oh, that's really cool. The blacksmith now has new items. We can have a contest. What? Schedule a contest with the ledger in each village's god shrine. You can hold them on the next holiday or one that follows that. But it's not the same as not the same day as a festival or the day before after that. Contests are events where participants complete by submitting food or other items. Bring higher level items and consider the preferences of the god, judging, oh my gosh, competitions for the gods. Oh, weather this nice means you can do just about anything. So what's up? Just casually chatting with you as a goddess, I suppose. The sun's so bright during the day, it practically begs us to put on a festival. Anything else? Can I give her a gift? What is she like? I don't know yet. I mean, she's a goddess. Should I give her a ruby? I don't know if she likes rubies. A fire crystal? Maybe she would like a fire crystal because she's literally like the fire god. She's very short. Oh my gosh. As a short person myself, I hadn't noticed because we're probably eye level. For me, you sure? Not that I'm about to give it back or anything. Oh, yes! She would enjoy coming on our fights with us, I think. Nice! Never a dull moment with you around. That's what makes you cool. Keep it up! Here! A thank you gift. Take it. She gave us a random feather that I think she found. That's fine. Alright, well, we've removed debris spots. We have gone ahead and we've already smacked the goddess with, we've already smacked the goddess a few times, it seems. So I think what we're gonna do to finish up a day here in Summer Village before we get ready to really set out on the world and start exploring some more is we might bathe in a secret hot spring. We might defeat a few monsters. There we go. This is so cool. It just reminds me so much of what I wanted to do with the world of Zudesia. There. And then we might have the goddess come join us, because why not? And I think the Kappa are mostly over here? And we'll kind of walk along the beach and just kind of clear the way after I make sure. I wonder if it would be Maru. Oh, we have to return to a village to rearrange our party. Whoops. Don't mind me. Just gonna pop back over. I totally meant to like have the goddess come with us just to clear away some of the monsters for just a split second. But I guess we could say we just were cough cough going back to invite her. And who could we bring? Can we bring her with us? Yes, we can. Look at her. She does indeed count as an attacker. Figures you'd want the best on your team. She has a ridiculously cool sword. I am not sure if we'd ever be able to help her weapon out, but maybe we'll be able to help her. Oh, wow. Upgrade it, perhaps? There's literally battle brooms. Oh my gosh. So we'll have to see what we can do with her. I feel like Murasame would love to be on this team with her because she's also a swords person. And then Hina was around. Do I have anybody else who's like a healer? Oh, and Sakaki is actually a debuffer. Got it. Defender. Ulalaka is a healer. I think Marua would stick around, but mostly out of like mild bits of terror of not being sure how he got into a beach walk with a fire goddess and a random swordsman guy. But that's what makes life interesting, isn't it? But alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and clear away a few of these. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that her stuff makes it so that, don't know if the fire attack is that useful against the Toad Samurai, but here we are. Alright, gonna clear away a few of the monsters to make sure that the village becomes even safer for our companions. And we'll carry on with more adventures next time. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye!